Most of us look forward every morning to coming through the doors and being here. I know I do. The environment and culture that we've tried to build we've tried to make it exceptional, a place that people want to stay, and that's shown through the longevity of our employees.
So the average tenure here at PDC would be in the 15 to 20 year range.
13 years now.
2.5 years.
10 years.
Oh, well, I started 26 years ago.
7 years.
4 years.
16 years.
I've been here for over 15 years.
27 years.
It's nice having people that know almost the entire history of the company and the equipment. If there's a problem going on, you're going to get 3 or 4 people that are going to jump in and help you.
For me personally, I knew when I walked in this building, I was going to retire again.
Bringing creativity to a job always enhances it.
I'm an artist and I actually find beauty in these machines. I would just hang out and draw these machines if it wasn't for me working here.
I love putting things together. Drilled into me since my aunt used to bring home those little wooden kits to put together as a kid.
My parents gave me for my birthday an erector set. From that time on, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. I felt I was born to be an engineer.
I've removed the word from my mind, work. I don't work for 10 years. I enjoy to come here.
They allowed me to take a skill that I was very good at and turn it into a career I could be proud of.
And it doesn't matter who you are. A guy like me that's just in shipping, I can come up with an idea and they'll listen to it.
And it just snowballs from there, and then we get the best of everything.
Think outside of the box.
We had a potential customer come to us, and they wanted us to band live oysters for them. I said, what? Oysters?
The transition between my father and myself was very orderly, and that was in the early 90s where I became president of PDC.
Well, I was fortunate enough to have a son who was interested in the business.
In college, I studied archaeology and history and played a lot of music up in Boston.
Which wasn't exactly engineering.
Sang, had a band, and it was good fun. Funk, folk, rock in the early 80s in Boston, and very political.
Having a family-owned company is very important, not only for the owners, but also for the customers.
You can tell that it's family, it's tight. You know, sometimes you want to be in awe because you know that, this is what he built from the ground up.
Well, my most memorable moments are the celebrations where everyone gets together. Pretty much every quarter, we break bread as a family.
A summer picnic, or if it's even just for celebrating the upcoming Super Bowl weekend.
When they were doing the addition to the 3rd floor where I sit now, we used to sit in the steam room. And so they would put on the steam tunnel. So I used to love coming into work when they had a steam job because we would all 3 get nice little facials when the steam tunnel was on.
I do remember a piece of equipment that we had built a number of years ago. That equipment received an award for the highest quality installation that had ever been put into that plant. I just remember that making us all feel very good about what we had put out there.
My most memorable moment here is the day I got hired. And he asked me how did I feel to be a PDC full-time employee. And that was the best feeling because it actually saved my life.
When you're working with any group of individuals, it's bringing the best out of those around you.
Sometimes when you're behind the 8 ball, you all have to pull together and get things done right away. Counting on people's strengths, make sure it's all set up properly the first time. And we all depend on each other for that.
I'm in this field for more than 45 years. And when I came to PDC, I see people with more experience and people with less experience. And we work together.
The 50th anniversary, that's pretty incredible. I don't know what their vision was when they did start out, but I'm sure that they are both incredibly proud of what we've become.
50 years ago when I started this company, well, I was hoping I'll be able to feed my family. And that was my vision at that time. You couldn't see that far.
50 years, this is big. This is like something to celebrate. I'm proud to work here.
To be in business 50 years says a lot about the people, about the quality of the equipment, and about the entire organization.
It's an unbelievable accomplishment. It happens to coincide with Anatol's 90th birthday, which is an amazing accomplishment as well.
And with this 50-year anniversary, I'm hoping that I can see the 100th one.
So basically, I am the most important guy in the company.
One word and why.
The waterless urinals, you guys notice the waterless urinals?